Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. It's a classic word problem. It's called a mixture problem. And whenever I see a mixture problem, I set up a table and then I solve. So that's what we're going to do here. And let me start by setting up the table. So we're going to have a strength. Oops. Sorry, that happens sometimes. Just fix that. Okay. So we're going to have a strength times the volume of the mixture equals the active ingredient. So we set up our table. We have two mixtures. We'll call them A and B. And each one of these is a mixture, and then we're going to combine these two mixtures into a third mixture. We'll call this one the final mix. Okay, fill in some lines here and set these up. Once we know we have the shell here, then we could go ahead and just read the problem and just keep reading it until you've captured everything from the problem that can go into the table. So the first brand, we'll call that A. It's 20% antifreeze. Second one that we're going to call B here, 70% antifreeze. And we want 50 gallons of a mixture, so that's going to be here. How many gallons of each brand? And the mixture, sorry, we want 50 gallons of a mixture that's 60% antifreeze. So here we go here. How many gallons of each brand should be used? Okay. Well, we'll just call this top one X, and this has to be 50 minus X. Because if we take X gallons of A and we need 50 gallons altogether, then we have to take 50 minus X gallons of B. Then we just do the multiplication. So this is 0.2x. This one is 0.7 times 50 minus x. And the amount of active ingredient in the mixture is going to be half of 60. That's not a 0.60. That is a 0.60. So that's going to be 0.6 times 50 is 30 gallons. There we go. Okay, so now we can set up our equation, because the amount of active ingredient coming from A plus the amount of active ingredient coming from B has to equal the amount of active ingredient in the final mixture. So this is easy algebra here. We just set up that equation. We'll distribute the 0.7. Okay, so I'm going to bring the constant 35 over here, get a -5, and I'll combine the x terms here. That's going to give me a -0.5. And then we'll divide by -0.5, and that will give us x is equal to 10. So just change colors here. So I'm going to need 10 gallons of this because that's what x is, and then 50 minus x would be 40 gallons here. And that's our answer. Now, we can check this very quickly and easily just to see how this works out. So 0.2 times 10 is 2. 0.7 times 40 is 28. And you can see we've got 30 gallons of active ingredient. And that's just a nice check to make sure you didn't make a silly mistake somewhere along the way. It's always good to check it, and it sort of reinforces your confidence that you did the problem correctly. So that's it for this one. Keep an eye out for these. You'll see them in Algebra 1, and usually you'll see them again in Algebra 2. And sometimes you'll see a problem like this on a standardized test, like an SAT or an ACT. Okay, that's it for this one. Hope it was helpful. See you next time. Bye-bye.